Well, good morning and welcome back. Gray Wolf Wild Hog number 2 Pete coming at you from a beautiful little place called Dees Lake. And basically, if you can see it on the camera, you're looking maybe at the motel we stayed in, the restaurant across the street, and that's basically comprises the whole, if you want to call it a town. That's all there is here. So we are out in the middle of nowhere, no cell coverage, no nothing, and we're loving every minute of it. Anywho, it was a great ride yesterday, and we're looking forward to a good ride today as we're heading up to Watson Lake and some good sights to see. And let's hope the temperatures stay good and the rain stays away, and we're all safe and sound, just having a good old time. So again, we want to thank you for joining us, and for all the folks following us on Polar Steps, we're enjoying that as well. So Gray Wolf is signing off with the usual. We are going to see you all down the road. As a new day dawns, the Hogs look forward to another great day of riding, and let's just hope the weather and the roads stay with us and continue to be on our side. I know we both look forward the farther north we get. We'd both have loved to see a few more animals, but hey, the scenery is fantastic, the roads are fun, and pretty soon we're going to be hitting that Alaskan border. Stay tuned and see you down the road. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Gray Wolf here, and as you can see, we are at the world famous Signpost Village here in Watson Lake, Yukon. This started out with just a couple of signs and has grown over the years to over 90,000 signs, called the Signpost Forest. And enjoy as we take you on a little tour through the forest. you might see some that you actually remember. Signpost Village. And they've actually had to make walkways through here. I think you would be hard-pressed as we walk through the forest here to find some place that was not represented here. And again, as we walk through, remember, over 90,000 signs are here now, and it's still growing. People come every year just here just to add a sign to the forest, if you can actually find a spot. As we finish up our tour of the Signpost Village, this will be our final stop for the night here in Watson Lake, as both the Hogs look forward to getting closer and closer to Alaska each day. Let's hope the weather holds out and the roads stay good, and we can't wait to see what stands in front of us. Stay tuned and stay with us, and we will see you down the road. Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel. It's Gray Wolf coming at you, and it is coffee time, and we are here at about, I don't know, 6:45 in the morning. And as everyone can see, it's a lovely day in the neighborhood out here. So we're getting our first wet day. It looks like it's going to be a rain gear day. We are here in Watson Lake, and today is going to take us out to Whitehorse. And for sure, it's going to be a little damp and wet, but hey, that's what you get up in this part of the country. But yesterday was a great ride. We came into Watson Lake, saw the Signpost Forest, which is absolutely amazing, with well over 100,000 signs from pretty much anywhere in the world that you want to guess. But we're looking forward to the day. We haven't had one of these days for a while, so it's going to be a little more careful riding, and you know, that's what you get on these kind of trips. So anywho, we thank you all for joining us, and we know you follow us on Polar Steps, and just keep on doing that. And as usual, Gray Wolf is saying we are going to see you all down the road. Hey, we stopped for a great lunch here in Teslin. Not only do we meet a fantastic and funny guy from Brazil who we'll meet again along the way, we also happen to visit a cool little museum. And as you can see, we see a lot more animals here than we've seen on the whole trip so far. But hey, it's all about the fun and it's part of the trip, and we both really enjoyed the stop. So stay with us as the journey continues. We had a great lunch. We met some great people, and we actually saw a cool museum with quite a few animals, and it was really fun to see along the way. But we are back on the road, and as you can see, the rain has finally stopped. The roads have dried as we begin our final leg into Whitehorse, which is our stop for the evening. And the hogs are getting pretty excited as we're getting closer and closer to Alaska as the journey continues on. So thanks for joining, and as usual, we'll see you down the road. Just a few pics as we enter the cool little town of Whitehorse. And this is absolutely a great place to visit. Wish we could definitely spend a little bit more time here, but as usual, the journey must carry on. Thanks for joining, and see you tomorrow. Well, good morning and welcome back. It's early morning here, about just past 6 o'clock, and we are in fantastic Whitehorse, Yukon. And what a night. Didn't actually finally start getting dark until about 1:45, and at 2:45 it started getting light with sun up a little after 3. So night was, roughly about an hour. Hey, way to go, way to live up here. Looks like it could be a pretty nice day. Hogs walked around town, and what an interesting little town this is. Pretty cool up here. Uh, Great day of riding yesterday. Pretty good. Not as exciting scenery as we've had in some other areas, but pretty unique in its own way. But hogs are all safe and sound, and today is going to bring us up to Tok, and we will be entering Alaska for the first time, and we are really looking forward to that. Now, there actually is not a lot in Tok. There might be one hotel or two, maybe. So it's going to be pretty small, but it's exciting that we're hitting the last state. We're going to have them pretty much all checked off. Anywho, it's all good, and we're hoping to find some animals so we can bring you some animal shots, which would be really nice. So thanks so much for watching this. Thanks so much for following us along on Polar Steps, and as usual, Grey Wolf's going to say, oh yeah, we will see you on down the road. as another day begins. As you can see, we are blessed with beautiful blue skies, and the roads are really good. And certainly the excitement is building as we are probably going to hit the Alaskan border today. We do hope that we're going to see a few more animals along the way, as we haven't seen too many so far, but we are enjoying the ride and the journey, and we hope everyone else is too. Stay with us. As our beautiful mountains have now changed to wet roads and gray skies, the rain is upon us. But hey, we have now made it to the border of Alaska, the 49th state, and that makes every state in the Union that the wild hogs have ridden together. This is definitely exciting times, and I think the trip is only going to get better as we continue on into Alaska. So stay with us as the journey continues. As we begin our final leg into Talk, Alaska, you can see the roads are damp, the raindrops are still with us, and this is going to be a day where we're going to be more than happy to get off the bikes. We are staying at a fantastic little B&B in Talk called the Hideaway Inn. The guest host Laura was absolutely awesome. We got to meet lots of nice people from many different countries, and it was just a great night. And as you can see, we started off the next day with a fantastic breakfast from Laura. Stay with us as the journey continues.